Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph, and this is Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are in the mines of Calafir. I think that's how that's pronounced. We are trying to hunt down and kill um um Hepzemirah. That's her name. Let's go back over here.
Let us be off.
I will defend my dream.
This was a new area, I think. Lots of Minotaurs. Yeah, we're over in this area here. Alright.
The light, take you!
Another fiendish Minotaur.
I will resist.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Leave her alone.
Forwards! Magritte.
Go ahead and do the smite on him.
Into the fray!
Prepare yourself.
There we go. Masterwork, masterwork, masterwork. +3 glaive and +3 blessed. Breastplate, not blessed plate.
Let's move.
Dig faster, you're here to work. The mistress doesn't buy you at the flesh markets so you can sit around and eat free gruel. Who's there? An intruder! Look, it's fresh meat. Whoever kills him gets a double rations of gruel.
It's either us or them.
Valor, that seems pretty nasty. I don't really want to be up front, so we're going to hold our ground.
Desna, guide my hand.
Step back a hair here. I think this is a good place for a haste. Yeah. I don't know how particularly powerful Balars are, but I'm going to assume they're really powerful. Battle meditation.
We won't falter! survive me.
That's not who I meant to hit.
The inheritor.
That's what I
My
meant to hit.
blade.
Make your peace.
Wow. It exploded.
We will win this war.
There we go. Do some looting. Masterwork picks all around. +1 longsword, +2 scimitar, +2 full plate, +2 ring of protection. How are we doing on encumbrance? Oh, we're doing fine.
Follow me.
Horseshoes! Missed my horseshoes. Now that's, we came from that way. Alright. Kind of cleared out this section. Down here, let's go back this way. Guess probably back where I was at anyways. Oh, that leads up that way.
March
This
on.
way. There we go. This big room here. Valor and some fiendish, not fiendish, but mythic gablablablus. Nailed it.
I will prove my worth. I will resist!
Against our resolve.
Prepare yourself!
Endure this!
Alright. Too many people in the way. What was that for?
Desna, guide my hand! Disappear.
Strike with all your might!
The light take you!
Come on, take him down. Ah! Why are you hitting people? Did I actually put something on you that makes you attack people you shouldn't be attacking for some reason? I don't know why you're attacking my people. You need to stop it, Blue. You're on our team. I'm not going to do anything just yet.
Make your peace.
Make every strike count.
Wow.
We can do it!
Wow, that guy's mirror image paid dividends, let me tell you.
Into the fray!
I got-o. Ow!
Please, help me!
Ow! Ow! What the heck, bloody gosh dang heck, Bobby?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Forward! You won't survive me.
Get him, land. No, okay.
We won't falter.
Alright.
A bright future awaits us.
Please, allow me.
I will help where I can.
The goddess protects us.
Restoration on Arua Shalea. Get rid of that near death's door. Let's go ahead and do potions on her this time around. And we'll do some cure lights from Soziel as
I'm
well.
prepared.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Get a point where things we're fighting, these cure lights in the middle of combat probably aren't going to do a lot. Alright. Do some looting. Bunch of normal daggers. +1 longsword. Yep, this was the elevator.
Onwards. Let us be off.
All right. let's go over here. That looks kind of like a square, like a main room. I'm thinking that's probably where, if Hepzemirah is on this level, that's probably where she's at, over in that area. So I kind of want to clean out some more of the dungeon before we encounter her. And this just led up to nothing, alright. Make sure we're not running up there for no particular reason.
Let's move.
Let's come this way here. Got some more mines, it looks like, or caverns.
Follow me.
Ooh, what's that? A specific tool will be needed to dispel the barrier of seething abyssal energy that blocks this path. Alright. So maybe that's where she's at behind that. Now let's go down this corridor. Alright. Lava, big cavern.
March on.
Let's go down to this one. Mutasifen. The demon Mutasifen silently observes the army's departure with the air of a military leader. Watching soldiers on parade, when he finally notices you, he barely acknowledges your presence. Ah! It's you! Why aren't you dead? The demon shrugs nonchalantly. I thought our mutual acquaintance explained it to you. Didn't the echo tell you that I cannot die? Not by ordinary means, at least. However, if you think I will retreat or reveal the secret of my immortality, you are gravely mistaken. Oh, I wish I had your luck, my demon colleague. With this ability, you can perform all kinds of dangerous and deadly experiments. I wish I weren't restricted by my mortality. There are so many things I'd like to do, but I have to restrain myself. Wait, this is her showing restraint? Lan whispers and is barely audible. Finian's voice turns into a growl. We keep slaughtering you creatures, and now you won't stay dead? Make one wrong move and I'll slice you into strips. We'll see how well you put yourself together again. Where is Hepzemirah? She's not far. She's actually on the other side of the barrier I constructed. It's an excellent barrier, very reliable. I performed a formula invented by Aurilu Vorlesh. These barriers cannot be opened without a key. And they are also perfectly camouflaged. I heard that the barrier in your little town of Dresden was particularly effective. Crusaders walked right past the entrance to the Midnight Fane thousands of times, but never noticed it until now. You can't get through the barrier to Hepzemirah without my help. I could help you, of course, but I won't. If you want my key, you're gonna have to take it. Where are those demons going? Those marvelous demons that I selected by hand? The army that I personally nurtured and nourished with the power of Naharindian crystals? They have been sent. I hope your imagination is already running wild with possibilities. Somewhere precious to you. Somewhere entirely defenseless. Mustafan pauses. Well, any guesses? If you think I'm going to send them to the little town of Dresden, you're mistaken. First of all, it is already being dealt with by others. And second, there isn't much honor to be gained from conquering that pathetic rock pile. The town's been ravaged like a whore. It's been taken more times than a brothel slave in Hepzemirah. No, my army will not go to Dresden. Our mutual acquaintance showed me a far more interesting target. The echo of Descari told me about a sanctuary of the Imperial Lord Pelura that is hidden in the depths of the World Wound. It seems that a handful of Sarkorian stargazers and their angelic patron have been fooling the armies of the Abyss for years. The temple has been hidden under our noses of the almighty demon leaders Minago, Darazand, and of course Hepzemirah. No one has ever found it. If I conquer it and bring it to ruin, the victory will be mine alone, and I have something very special planned for the stargazers. The demon licks their lips. Why are you working with the echo of Descari? Because it is a pleasure to work with him. Our business arrangement is mutually beneficial. In the Abyss, there are two kinds of alliances. Alliances based on shared interests, and alliances based on shared enemies. My alliance with the Echo primarily falls into the first category, for now. He gave me information about the location of Perula's hidden sanctuary in the World Wound, and in exchange, I performed a Naharendian ritual on him, and endowed him with new powers. You should keep that in mind next time you see him, and you will see him again. Soon. Well, this should work automatically. I've already defeated you in battle once. Do you really want to be humiliated a second time? Give me the key to the barrier, and I'll let you escape with your life. Mutasafen licks his lips nervously. After a moment's hesitation, he muses thoughtfully. Well, what do I have to lose? After all, I've already betrayed Hepzemirah. If I give the key to her enemy, I'll rid myself of both of them. He takes a few steps towards the passage used by his soldiers. All right, mortal. Here's your key. He pulls an object from his belt and tosses it to you. It lands at your feet with a clang. No need to get upset. I'll do what I need to do to keep you from attacking me. I don't want to die on such a momentous day and ruin my chance to finally destroy Perula's temple. Why is she up front? Did our order get all mixed up again? Or is it just because we're going through these tunnels? All right, battle meditation goes off.
No glory without risk!
Endure this!
Shoot and land.
Strike with all your might!
I will resist!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Make every strike count! We can do it!
Prepare yourself!
Alright, do a little looting. Master for scimitar. So what do we got here? +3 heavy crossbow. +3 scimitar. +3 leather armor. Intelligence, natural armor, and green protection. So all the same stuff.
No reason to pause.
Quick heal.
Onwards.
I'm all done here.
If you look beyond the ruined bridge, you can see a planar rift in the distance. Okay, we were not going in weird marching order.
It went splendidly.
The magical equipment is used to give mythic power to demons. These implements are similar to the ones you saw in Xanthir's lab.
Something over there.
Forgive me.
Let's get out of whatever that is.
Must be off.
Yeah, 'cause it's going to keep hitting us. Somebody failed the trap.
I'll make my own legend.
Смотрите, Туриnos.
Alright, land's got some stat damage.
Смотрите, Туриnos.
Land still has some stat damage.
Rely on me.
Magritium Turinos.
Alright. Nenyo has some stat damage.
Magritium Turinos.
She still has some stat
The world
damage.
has suffered enough.
Смотрите, Туриnos.
Still has some stat damage.
Смотрите, Туриnos.
There we go. Stat damage.
Смотрите, Туриnos.
Still more.
Смотрите, Туриnos.
Still more. Time to go to scrolls. Well, that's unfortunate. Lesser restorations. Come on. Just in case. Alright. And blue. Alright. Well, this little... There it is. Went away. Alright. I was going to say it's still going. person, and that is not. The Nahirian crystal has not been fully cut, and its facets remain unfinished. The working notes document possible methods for blocking the powers granted by Nahirian crystals. However, the notes are incomplete. Either the research is unfinished, or the research or has reached a dead end. If you are reading this, Hepzemirah, my plan has most likely succeeded. I am now leading an army, my army, through the lands of Galorian, and you are shaking with terror, waiting to find out how your father will punish you. Hey, I wish I could be there to witness your humiliation. Perhaps Baphomet will spare you and send you after me. You probably hope to capture me and make me suffer, using the power of the Naharindian crystals that I helped you obtain. Well, you should know the first that first of all, the revival system I created for myself is flawless. You can't kill me, even if you manage to kill me. Second, I am already close to perfecting my deadliest weapon. Do you know what that is? I will be able to temporarily remove the powers and abilities that are bestowed by Naharindian crystals. See, I've told you my secret, but I will not tell you how I will achieve this feat. What will it be? Poison? A spell? A magic object? I want you to think about the possibilities, so that you shudder and flinch at every shadow. A long time ago I learned a simple lesson. To obtain power in the abyss, you must seize your underlings by the throat with one hand and destroy your enemies with the other. Well, you've destroyed many enemies, but you've never been good at controlling your subordinates. I have been preparing this rebellion for years, weaving intrigue, recruiting allies, gathering resources, working out a retrieval system for myself, and you never noticed. Be sure to mention that to Baphomet. He will appreciate my subtlety, although he will not be pleased that an ordinary demon, an incubus spawn no less, has tricked his priceless daughter. So farewell, Princess. I look forward to seeing you, but I will not be disappointed if your death prevents us from meeting again.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Regular. Alright. I guess we'll go through here. We do have the key now.
Let's move.
I'm assuming we have the key. Well, we'll hope we have the key. Oh, there's the key right there. Okay.
Follow me.
Alright, so that led that way, so this must be the way we haven't gone yet. Well, let's open up this door. The huge demon cowers in fear when he sees you. He trembles, covering his head with his huge hands. Eek! Who are you? Did Our Lady in Shadow send you to punish us? I knew this would happen. Have mercy! It's not my fault! Who are you? The words pour from his mouth, nearly tripping over themselves in their haste to escape his lips. My name is... Zunki? Zaneki? Zaneki. We're going to call him Zaneki. I used to be a slave here, but then I worked hard, and they made me an overseer. I kept a good eye on the slaves, and if anyone slacked off, I whipped them hard. And when the slaves revolted, I lashed 3 of them to death before they brought me down and trampled me. When the guards cleared the mine shaft of rebels, they healed me, and I was assigned to watch the kitchen, where I cook gruel for the slaves. So I'm a cook, not a soldier. Don't hurt me, all right? I'm a good worker. I can do work for you too. What can you give me in exchange for your life?
What's that?
The demon hesitates a moment, torn between his greed and his cowardice. But his terror gets the best of him. In the kitchen, behind the cauldron, I had a stash there. I stole things and hid them away. Take them. Just don't touch me. Oh, let's see here. Say nothing. The demon opens his mouth in a tearful wail, snot and saliva running free down his face and chin. Tell me about this place. This is our newest location. We used to mine on other islands. We hollowed out Vazglar. We mined until there was nothing left and the island began to sink. All the crystals were taken to the Nexus, and from there they were sent to Galorian, to some wizard called the Plagued One. Stupid name, huh? The demon chuckles nervously. That's why our camp was at the Nexus. But then it became dangerous there, and everyone was evacuated. So this is where we live now. But life here is so bad. The demon's eyes fill with tears. There are constant rock slides, predators prowl the caves, and a dragon hunted us until Hepzemirah formed a truce with her. There's also some kind of foul, stinking creature lurking about. Some of the guards ran into it and told me about its horrible stench. Of course, many of them disappeared on their patrols and never returned to report anything at all. And the crystals, they reek of something foul. Their light brings death. Most miners who manage to live longer than a year will die from exposure to the light. Those who survive become stronger and gain great power, but that doesn't happen often. Most of them just die. Why aren't you mining crystals in this place here? The cowardly demon shrinks back in terror, his whole body shaking with fear. It's too dangerous. We wanted to. I swear we did. Our scouts inspected the mines once, carved out a few shafts, and confirmed that the veins were full. But then they were caught. Then they caught a few of Nocticula's spies and realized that Our Lady in Shadows was watching us. Hepzemirah ordered us to stop what we were doing and get out of there. She said that we would mine the crystals later after Nocticula was no longer a threat. The demon falters, suddenly realizing that he had said too much. Why does Hepzemirah need so many Naharindian crystals? The demon's voice drops to a weary whisper. She's gathering an army. A huge army to go to war on Galorian. But this army won't be like before. She gives her soldiers the power extracted from these crystals. And we've got so many crystals. No one will be able to resist this horde. What does Hepzemirah do with the crystals? Hepzemirah? Nothing. Everything is done by her assistant, Mutasafin. He cuts the crystals to stabilize their delicate energies. If you don't cut the crystal quickly, it loses power. As the power drains away, the crystal grows dim. Anyway, once the crystal is cut, Mutasafin selects a demon and conducts a ritual that will give them the mythic powers of the crystal. I will spare your life. Incredible mercy. I swear I won't forget this. I'll remember this for the rest of my miserable life, Master. The demon feigns fear and does his best to look grateful. An unappetizing gruel simmers in this pot-bellied cauldron.
March on.
Got a ring. I told you he would be here. If we kill him, Hepzemirah will give us a reward.
We will be victorious.
Imagine that. Betrayed by a demon.
Into the fray!
Never thought that would happen.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Did you see that?
Desna, guide my hand.
Oh, blue. Wow, those things get a ton of attacks. Get battle meditation up.
Forwards!
The light, take you!
You won't survive me.
Make your peace.
Alright, let's look at that ring. Elemental Protector. The ring grants wielder acid resistance 30, fire resistance 20, electrical resistance 10, cold resistance 5. It also grants a +4 saving throw against cold, +3 saving throw against electric. Oh, that's pretty nice. I like that over this Ring of Evasion. Kind of like that, not so much for the undead skeletons, but you get your hit points back. One last chance to do something good. And we'll give you the Ring of Evasion. Lan will take the Ring of Luck.
Onwards.
Alright, nothing else. Alright, let's go back up this way.
Let us be off.
Tried to inch just a hair closer, got greedy. Oh, it's another holy place we can remove abyssal damage from, so that's good.
I will resist!
Battle meditation going.
Endure this!
Prepare yourself!
I got a lot to do, actually. Pretty much a heal guy, and that's about the extent of it.
Make every strike count. We won't falter!
Nice job, Blue.
No glory without risk.
Desna, guide my hand!
Good job, guys. +3 spear, glaive, and breastplate. Still doing pretty good on that. Go that way or this way? Let's go this way. These remains contain traces of divine power. The demons did not merely sacrifice this person to Baphomet, they tore them to shreds. All that's left of the body are a few shattered bones, or scattered bones.
Let's move!
Do want to change this around just a bit. Let's Nenyo back there and Soziel up front. Some scrolls. Oh, blade barrier. That's
Follow me.
I sense something.
all right. Let's back out here. You didn't do a great job last time, so let's send you in by
Struggles
yourself.
never cease. I've embarrassed myself.
Wow, it's a 40.
I've embarrassed myself.
Ow. Oh, and dead. Holy smokes. I'll just like die.
Let me help.
Well, we need a greater restoration to get rid of this death thing.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Okay. I want to get rid of neutralized poison. That could come in handy. Glory, heal, restorations, cleanse, break enchantment.
Magritio Turinos.
Just energy communal.
Magritio Turinos.
Protection from evil.
Magritio Turinos.
I think that roof here we're gonna need. All right. Finish her up with some potions. Excuse me.
You called?
All right.
March on.
50%, 75. There we go. Got to use one of the big ones.
I finished here. Is there more?
Keen Kukri. 2 scrolls of heal. That's nice. Blasphemy. Masterwork. Masterwork. Just regular chaplain. Arrows and stuff. I've still got a bunch of them. I think they're going to come in handy. For like boss fights and stuff.
I finished here. Is there more?
All right. Looks like all that's left is going to this magical barrier and Hepzemirah.
Onwards.
Oop, wrong path. Yep, went that way. Just leads to an over. All right. So we are here. We are also almost at that hour mark. So let's go ahead and call it here. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. I appreciate all of it. We don't have any negatives on us here, do we? No, all right. So again, thank you again. I've been Sir Joseph. As always, you guys have been awesome. Until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.